let's get straight to it. You, Julian, behind the camera, haven't read anything yet.
No, I didn't do my
week.
research, so surprise me.
Of course, Destiny has been reset, and this week we get to do the summoning pits again on the moon.
Nice.
Which is a pretty fun strike to do, whether you want to solo it or do it with 2 or 3 other people. And more importantly, apart from the basic stuff, we have Angry, Juggler, which is very annoying, and the burn is Void Burn. So it's
again
pretty
solar.
straightforward. Yeah, so I think by now a lot of people have Atheon's Epilogue, which is gonna make this strike with Void Burn pretty doable. You just burn through everything, and yeah, I don't want to assume, but I see so many people just crammed with weapons. I have a bunch of Void weapons for the heavy and special slot as well. I don't, oddly enough, have a lot of exotics with Void. They tend to be
yeah, it's true.
solar.
The rocket launcher.
But
what else?
I picked
There is no
Yellowhorn to level before Truth.
Yeah,
so
me
I don't
too.
have Truth upgraded at all. I do own it, but it's
yeah, let me think. There's no Void Sniper exotic.
no.
Also no Void Shotgun.
No,
Or
no.
Fusion Rifle. No. No, I don't know. We'll be stuck with Legendaries.
And
So
that's fine, because
Yeah.
obviously exotics are getting some work done soon when the DLC comes out, because they do feel kind of underwhelming compared to the legendaries. I think I actually will be running this week with 3 legendaries. No need to use an exotic, because the Void Burn is just too good, and I have Corrective Measure, which is insane.
Corrective Measure is almost an exotic, so
Yeah, it's
that is no problem.
brilliant.
It's no
and
problem.
Predator's Revenge, I'll use as a sniper, and I can always charge it with Icebreaker. So I think together with Atheon's Epilogue, I'll be rock solid this week.
Do you have any tactics? Some cheesy-
It's pretty easy this time around. You just have to hold back. I mean, the first room where you get the 3 waves, you don't actually have to enter it, so you can snipe everything from the outside. The wizards you do have to be careful for, because they do tend to go outside. Everything else stays inside, where your ghost is opening the door, but you can stay outside, round the corner. If wizards come up, you can actually go back up the hallway, up the very short stairs, and just wait for them to go back in.
And maybe get them
Snipe
with your Yellowhorn. So,
Yeah, I mean it's very doable, and for Phogoth, I've seen people use different strategies. Nearly everybody just doesn't enter the room and stays in the hallway, and the hallway consists of several areas, short areas, and there's one area just before you enter his main hallway where a thing spawns that shoots you, but you can go back one area. And everything resets except Phogoth. So people just tend to linger around there. Most of the people I've seen solo him do exactly that. There is one area in the rear left corner where you can jump in between the rocks.
Yeah.
You actually told me about this.
Yeah, it's kind of a safe spot.
Yeah,
the hallway is
used
more
it a
safe,
lot.
but if you go in the rear back on the left, you can sit behind those pointy rocks.
Yeah.
And then Phogoth, you can lure him and he can hit you. But the only thing is, if a knight stands up there,
Yeah,
on the right
platforms.
side, on the right top, he can hit you. So be careful. It's not arc burn, so it's not really a danger. But
Well, still,
just mind him.
It just sucks getting ported back to orbit when you're at the last boss. So
Yeah,
I think everybody, including myself, will just be standing at the entrance.
the hallway is much safer.
Yeah, stand in the hallway, shoot everything in front of you. Phogoth will be right there. You can just sort of strafe back and forth in between the hallway. Shoot him with Epilogue or whatever you're using. Heavy if you have a lot of synth packs. If the thing spawns behind you, the red dot on the map, just go back one hallway. Wait for it to despawn. You can even, if Phogoth stays at his location, you can even snipe him from there, from the second hallway. If everything disappears again, go back to the first hallway, blast him, and you need to be really careful. It's a lot of short bursts of damage, hiding, short burst damage, one hallway back, and rinse and repeat.
But once you get it, it is really easy. So
usually it'll take some time. With a nice void burn, you'll probably go through it rather quickly.
And the weekly? Does it also have a burn, or?
Actually, I haven't checked the weekly yet because I tend to focus on the Nightfall now. The coins are less important.
Yeah.
Sometimes actually the weekly having different burns
like
can be quite annoying. But I just tend to start with the Nightfall, and by then, whatever.
Yeah, it's not a problem because you don't return to the orbit, so
no,
it's not really a challenge.
So basically, just that's why people like the summoning pits, because it's short. It only has the one area with the 3 waves, and everything else you can move quickly or just stay back and snipe, and then it's just Phogoth, and it's just swapping between the 2 hallways and blasting him, and being really careful for his blast as well, of course, because it does a ton of damage. But I think everybody's really pleased with this Nightfall. Another thing, Iron Banner ended as well this reset. You went to rank what?
I went to rank 4 on my Hunter because I needed the gloves and the boots. And I actually split it up between different characters.
Yeah.
My Warlock also ranked 3, and I left my Titan around 2.5. So I split it between different characters, and it was very doable, especially when you have the Mode of Light buff and the shader equipped and the emblem equipped. You get around 160 points for 1 win, so it was pretty insane.
As well. So the last couple of days it went really fast.
And with 6 bounties a day, I also leveled my weapon like crazy. I maxed my Vex Mythlocast and my Gjallarhorn and a couple of other weapons, so it was really crazy week. But it was worth it.
Yeah, I did get burned out on it in the end. But especially the last couple of days, I just shot up. Because I was away for the weekend, but I shot through the ranks in the end, which was really nice because I needed the gloves or the legs on my Hunter. So actually my 3rd and final character is 30 now, while my Titan and Warlock, who only need the chest piece, are still 29. It's kind of weird. But whatever, at least I have 1 level 30 character now, and I had a lot of fun. I like the way an event like this pushes you, because I'm not much of a PvPer, I don't play a lot of shooters, so I started enjoying the PvE content more, especially doing the Thorn bounty. I noticed how much better I performed in the Crucible when I had to. It's a huge difference.
But you needed to play with an auto rifle. For the bounty. So what did you use in the beginning?
Suros. And I honestly I don't like it. I think it's boring.
Yeah, it's pretty boring, but it's needed for the 100.
Yeah, and I have a nice
Iron Banner standing.
I have Vanquisher and Shut Up Price as well, and and Atheon's Epilogue obviously, but I know it's kind of boring. I did it for the bounties, because headshot bounty, of course. In the end, that probably was fine, skipping that 1 bounty every day, but I didn't. But it still did force me to play better, because I had runs where my kill death was anywhere between 4 and 8 if I really focused. And the last day I was just sort of and I had a kill death of 1.5 or something like that. So
did you get any legendaries?
I got from fucking nothing.
Zero? Not even a Jolder's Hammer or a Teemer's Lash or
nothing.
I wanted the ship so badly.
Yeah, it's a toaster. Everybody's
really nice.
But actually, it's bulky as
Yeah, but that's cool, right?
Yeah, I would have.
Especially the description. Go forth and conquer.
Teemer's Lash. Anything.
Yeah, I got Jolder's Hammer from 1 drop, and I reforged it like 10 times, because reforging was the new thing as well on the Iron Banner. You can try again for 2 modes of light for random upgrades.
Yeah.
And I got a Fire Jolder's Hammer with Field Scout, reloading damage bonus, and let me think, stability. So it's a really nice one, especially for the next raid. So really looking forward to max it.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. That's enough for the Iron Banner recap. The new DLC obviously is coming out, and as far as it seems right now, your legendaries are gonna be outdated.
Why?
The new DLC will bring newer legendary weapons that'll outdamage the current ones.
No, you're kidding me.
No, that's what
you said last video. You said to me.
That's what I heard as well. Because then most people were saying, no, it's going to be the same weapon damage. Now the last couple of things I've been reading is people saying the new DLC will bring legendary with higher weapon damage. Our exotics will be upgradable, but not our legendaries.
That's pretty lame.
If that's the case, I think it's too soon. I'm very cool with this whole concept of new content arriving and making old items and currencies even and materials outdated. But that's usually like after at least a year with a regular MMO when you get an actual expansion. And I feel like Bungie is calling this an expansion while it's more in the traditional MMO's terms a content patch. And an actual expansion resets everything. You level to a new level, all your old gear becomes outdated, your old crafting materials become outdated, everything I've gathered so far in the game for me still feels up to date and new. I haven't even leveled everything, and the stuff I leveled this week or last week, I don't want it to become outdated in a couple of weeks. For Crucible, regular Crucible, of course it'll still be useful, just not for PvE, or it'll be useful for PvE as well, but I'm the kind of min-maxing dude. I want my shit to be as good as it can be. So once you start doing the new raid, you'll probably get legendaries that outdamage everything you currently have and make your whole weapon load that you have as a favorite.
But what do you need them for? Probably only for the hard raid and for nothing else. I think your current legendaries will be good enough for the normal raid at least, and the other strike. So you only need them for the hard mode.
But come on, dude. I know your feeling. They'll feel outdated, and I don't know. My OCD doesn't work well with that whole mechanic. I just need all my items I use actively to be the current standard. And,
I just want the best weapons in game and not some really outdated maxed weapons.
I don't even care if they perform better or not, or if it's a marginal difference. I just want to have the best items. And like I said, I hope they don't mess with Ascendant Shards and Energy and introduce new upgrade materials for the new weapons, because it's too soon basically for my.
Was it confirmed or was it just rumors?
Nothing is. Some people I saw post on the forum and said Bungie actually said this. They didn't link anything, so. The new video was released as well online, showing new raid armor and weapons, and people were pausing it and checking out all the icons and stuff. So a lot of stuff has been deducted from some of the footage that's online right now. I don't know, personally I just, even though 300 damage weapons will be good, just as a not completely maxed weapon at 267 or 277 right now is fine as well. So if the new standard is going to be 10 or 20 higher, 300 weapons will be good, but I don't know.
It just doesn't just feel right.
No, not just yet. Just leave everything at 300.
Yeah.
So you can use all the stuff you've gathered and enjoy it, for the coming months as well. Because I just have so much, stuff I even haven't leveled yet. And right now I'm thinking I'm probably not going to bother these weeks up to the release of the DLC, because then it'll be outdated.
Yeah.
But, we'll see what the next weeks bring in.
Yeah, we'll see. And the Xur wish list for this week. What do you hope to see? Do you have any wishes, or do you have almost everything?
Yeah, no, the weapons I'm not really, too excited about anymore.
No, maybe to collect them all.
Yeah, Red Death.
Not really
Still,
if you need them, no.
Just Red Death, basically.
Yeah, maybe Plan C.
Yeah.
Or don't you like fusion rifles?
Not really. I think they're lame. I think shotguns and fusion rifles are lame, especially after this week with Iron Banner. It's like
people hiding in the corner with Invective. Oh man, I hate that.
Yeah,
it's so lame, and
no.
So no.
So
don't talk about that.
Red Death, sure. I really still want Heart of Praxic Fire. I mean, at some point you'll have to bring it. And some other headpiece for my hunter. Knucklehead or the symbiont one.
Maybe
one will do.
Skull of Dire Ahamkara.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I'd buy it
warlock,
just for
fun,
for completion of all. Then I'd have every warlock.
Yeah, and for the looks maybe.
Yeah,
it looks
sure.
awesome, but
yeah,
we don't really need anything. We just want everything.
No, I do need Heart of Praxic Fire.
Yeah,
I do need that in my life.
Of course.
So it's just armor now. I'm not really interested in the weapons anymore. But hopefully next week we'll know for sure what the deal is with the weapons and the max damage of the new stuff. And of course we'll check out the new weekly. So check back next week and check the channel as well for other items.